It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Now Lewis selects to return it. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Dak going to start out going to the air. Over the middle, complete. That's Lamb. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 109 yards, and a touchdown.
And how about the first month that he's had? Leads the league in receiving, making all the big catches, and becoming a bona fide #1 guy for his...
And it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he's... Get it back to right around the 27.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's...
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He finds his man, complete. It's Lamb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. The Cowboys at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
He finds his man, complete. That's Lamb. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 38-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And that's going to be... Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. You talk about this Giant defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the...
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So holding will scratch off some of that return. Prescott on first down. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Dexter Lawrence finding his way through defensively for the stop.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Started the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Aubrey good with a PAT, and we are tied at 14. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Back near his goal line, it's Prescott. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate, as they've got it first and 10 now out past the 20. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Second and 10. To the air again, Prescott being chased out left. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. Looking to throw. Prescott dancing to his left. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
This is caught. It's Cooks. Touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now Prescott, buying time to his left. That is caught by Lamb. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Forced out to his left. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb, and it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. Out to his left. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 42. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. They'll throw again. Prescott steps away to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Rolling to his left. He finds his man, complete. It's Lamb. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Prescott off play action. Steps away. And that's complete to Cooks. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30. So now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. Rico Dowdle with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Giants with one final possession here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
This one is Slayton over the middle. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, that frustration, Charles, it's been building on the defensive side of the ball. And unfortunately there, It turns into a roughing the passer penalty.
Yeah, and they should be frustrated because he's picked them apart the entire game, but it's got to come out in a different way. You can't hit him illegally. Stop him downfield the way you're supposed to.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Locke now on 1st down. That's complete to Robinson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point. And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. And Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half, but when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter.
Touchdown, Cowboys! CeeDee Lamb, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is up to 18 now. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And now out come the Giants. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Block off a play action. And that one too wide and incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
From the gun, it's Locke. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Locke looks to throw it again. He completes this to Cole Turner. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. They fake the handoff, now Locke. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants! Malik Neighbors with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Giants are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Gano the extra point, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Out comes CeeDee Lamb and the rest of the Dallas offense. A monster game so far, third quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers,
Absolutely.
Who find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in a route or they get open early, but they just always find a way. And he's having that type of a game.
Yeah, he's been nearly impossible to cover. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call. Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though. 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
A second down throw for Prescott. Being chased out left. He finds his man complete. It's Lamb. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it? Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Rico Dowdle with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Aubrey good with a PAT, and the lead is up to 18 now. That time a 6-play drive, and it's culminated by a first down. Prescott dancing to his left. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, and that is incomplete.
He hasn't been sacked all game, and there's an example as to why. Evaded the pressure, got out of the pocket, but even with the extra time, it doesn't translate into a completion.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end, and he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. And again, it's Prescott on the move to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field, get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone, but the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
He finds his man complete. It's Lamb. A first down there on a pickup of 25. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott out to his left. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. On play action, Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And they open the lead up now to 25. Off the play fake, Prescott steps away. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big play here for Dallas. 44 yards. And with a yardage gained on that last reception, he is now in the NFL record books, folks. The all-time record for most receiving yards in a single game belongs to him. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A first down throw for Prescott. Buying time to his left. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So that one is 4. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at. To see.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Aubrey good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The New York set to take the field. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. On first down, Locke. And his throw is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for New York. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. From a star in college to a star in the NFL, CeeDee Lamb at wide receiver as he brings out this offense. What a game for him, Charles. 14 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes, changing areas, changing angles, and getting open for touchdowns.
We knew he'd be part of the game plan in a big way, and it has been in a very big way. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Forced out to his left. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Throwing here, Prescott steps away to his left. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Giants force the turnover. They'll take over at the... A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League. But fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed...
I'm the hood motivation. On top of the world now, they tried to underestimate me. Get 'em go. Them fraudulent, you know you the truth. Get 'em go. Stop overthinking, these can't fuck with you. Get 'em go. Standing on business in these Chanel shoes. Before I let her play with me, I'll go eat some jail food on God. Stomp a little with some shell toes. Slapping, rapping, making bail. Two-tone Cartier match the nails. No competition, these stale. Curbing, no curbing, my layers. Say they get money, but I can't tell. Keep running circles around these snails. And my pumping up in the jail. On the Yeah, glow.
Make room on my plate. I just said my grace and then I ate. Got a particular taste. I just stuffed my pockets in my face. Okay, let's have a debate. We talking about, I promise I'm feeling the way. I took the bodies up out of my closet. I buried them deep and they still in the way. I know some got baptized. Guys, they can't put the drilling away. Had to part ways with the sad vibe. Bad guy, you might be a villain today. Ask God why I didn't get an answer. Why I lose my brother to... Why I lose my grandma to cancer? Why me, God, I need answers. Why a young straight out of Atlanta? Why the judge and the cops trying to jam us? Why I keep getting all of these chances? Why me, God, I need answers. Speak your mind and you might get counseled. Pinky ring and it cost me a phantom. The witness, the evidence tampered. Dirty money, the safest to hamper. Yeah, my bitch a star and I stamped her. P.E. Jordan 3, this a sampler. I don't wanna do it, but I gotta do it. Gotta if it's me or you. He got fire, I got fire, lighter fluid. Gotta wait from the haters, say hallelujah. Be crazy, be the closest to you. It's okay, cause they know that I come to do it. Hold your VO for Virgil, exclusive Louis. I hit a Ewing, it's hitting and glistening the movies. If you smoke at the door, then I'm tending to it. Watch when I step here, come my belt. Angel on my shoulder, but the devil on the left. I got a meal, not a meal for myself. I do it alone, I own myself. Stay home for you, don't get playing dirty, hit below my belt. I'ma get the bad, do the show myself. I had to show myself. Make room on my plate. I just said my grace and then I ate. Got a particular taste. I just stuffed my pockets in my face. Okay, let's have a debate. We talking about, I promise I'm feeling the way. I took the bodies up out of my closet. I buried them deep and they still in the way.
I filled up the crib with cars, the halls with art and all. I'm still having space. Got a particular taste, picky eater, I guess. But I'm some stuff in my face. She got a natural rap like a natural do like the she don't like. I was outside of the building, I'm on in the spot when it big, then you gotta have faith. I'm in a minute, I said ever since we lost bro, it ain't really much more I can take. But 10 when it's late, mama told me to pray, I do that cause you know I can play. You felt the fill up for real, we got rise in the back, but you know we ain't coming to play. You be up playing the States, I be up playing abroad with the mates.
Make room on my plate. I just said my grace and then I ate. Got a particular taste. I just stuffed my pockets in my face. Okay, let's have a debate. We talking about, I promise I'm feeling the way. I took the bodies up out of my closet. I buried them deep and they still in the way.
I steam, broski, yummy. broken glass of a bottle makes a jagged rock. Right now I got two shaky hands, only one way to stop. And I haven't touched it for 7 hours, 3 minutes. Hardly up, already wanna quitting. Sweating in an old church basement, wishing I was. Never thought I'd say this.
Hello, my name's Jason.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. The broken man in the mirror can't look at me 'cause he's guilty. And I swear that the last couple months that tried to kill me. By the time I saw it coming, it was done with already. It's hard to run from it when it runs in the family. A problem with 1,000 more it's causing. Damn, it's exhausting. This is why I walked in.
Thanks for letting me share, y'all.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. I'm tired of being broken. I'm sick of feeling hopeless. Way down here at my lowest. At the end of my road. At the end of my road. So what do I do? So what do I do? What do I do? And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, the show, they tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. All my fancy things, my crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I cut the that you be happy I made it. I'm the cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks for me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. You need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug. Get in and get it. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. You need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug. Get in and get it. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We the club on time, so pop on. Shady aftermath.
Being on some chips, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chip. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rap to pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or try the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works, and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he was coming to the house to get me. He ain't show valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you're talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need a favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who put it on. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeted me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better all P's dropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps of P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Yeah, how it was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real. I put the new 4Gs on the G. I into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I might got it out the street. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now I can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty. All this designer on my body got me drip, drip. Straight up by the objects, I'm a beat. If I got up, I'm a sip, sip. I run the racks up with my queen, like London and Nip. But I got rich on all these, I didn't forget back. I had to go through the struggle, I didn't forget that. I hopped inside of the Maybach and now I can sit back. Deep, know me now, cause I got them big racks. Cause I'm getting money now, I know you heard that. Young, on the corner, I had to serve. Uncle fronted me some, had to get him back. We came up on dirty money, I gave it a back. Cut off the, then I gave my a new coupe. Either you run it, got a New Orleans, man, that voodoo. And I'm that now, who knew? I put the new 4Gs on the G. I dip into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I might got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now I can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty. I've been waking up to get the money, whoa, whoa. Got it bad, bad, bad. Said it, whoa, whoa, bitch to my toes, twins on boats. I put her in new AP, the water like a boat. I was down bad on my, what was you? I know you turned your back on me just to get some wreck. I see you swerve back, cause I'm in the black bag. New diamonds on me, flash, this ain't Snapchat. Cause I been getting paid. Yellow diamonds on me look like lemonade. Got my baby mama that new been paid. Tryna get a dojo like a sensei. Rolls Royce umbrellas when I'm in the rain. I just mind my business. I got brothers that did the time, I ain't kidding. All these rappers just talk about it, I live. Going up, I ain't got no sky limit. Yeah, I just been to the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I might got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now I can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty. I've been ballin'. Now watch me ball on it. Now watch me ball on it. Yeah. Now watch me ball on it. Now watch me ball on it. Yeah, yeah.
There's a girl in my backyard. I can run fast but won't get far. My mom thinks that I'm an animal. I'm just looking for the antidote. There's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you.
with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage. I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close. I'm her favorite, says she need a... She wanna all day. Hey, 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 hey.
Your sensation, my fixation. Hey, hey, hey. Your sensation is my fixation.
Hold up, what you saying? Look up, you ain't hit no more. Fix up with a bang. Got drip when I hit that door. You leave it on me. Baby, it's me. Should we go up? You bounce with me. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Switch that flow, straight back, on that beat, bounce that, get down low, bounce right, yes indeed. About to tell me something, maybe I need to figure out how the hell are we cutting. I got a deed to the house, and the less of the if you tryna do something, you gotta lead with the bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Bring spit. Standing in your front yard, yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. From the back day yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. From the back day yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm sure they'll let you walk right in the game. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics rugged in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission. I remember we didn't have information. Never forget it, we all we I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now I'm cooking, we ain't even in. I remember we didn't have information. Never forget it, we all we I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in. Beside myself, I remind myself from thing I gotta go through. Unlike therapist, unlike most, you love me, my go-to. Love a team blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Big dog from the Tether Road told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Look at my VIP. Snack my. Won't break, won't miss. Rich tickets, check out. We talking start like ball hype, pretty face guy like bruh. How do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. So my daddy like boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated.
Tonight, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. pass. Right away, a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. Well, it's hard enough to play on the road in this league as it is. But to start on the road with a fumble on the opening kickoff, just not the precedent you obviously want to set.
Not at all, and now it's just words because they talked about it.
Touchdown! CeeDee Lamb with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position and only one play to score it. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. They'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Chauncey Golston just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Stroud looking to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the 1st down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Stroud on 3rd down now. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, the killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
Play action. Here's Stroud. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Houston. Brevin Jordan, 47 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from drawing level. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. Now Lewis selects to return it. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Prescott. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver, and as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 34. Now Prescott being chased out left. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from C.D. Lamb. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And now out comes Houston. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd and 10. Stroud to throw yet again here. This goes out wide for Mixon. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Mixon up the middle. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. The numbers for him from a week ago. 5 catches, 73 yards, and a touchdown.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Stroud. He'll drop this one down to Mixon, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Houston. Stephon Diggs. 50 yards. And the Texans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 14. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stephon Diggs. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now Lewis selects to return it. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. Out comes CeeDee Lamb and the rest of the Dallas offense, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, Tim? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's...
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play here for Dallas. 66 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
On the move to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
On third down, it's Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
Three straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. Here's Prescott. Out to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble. Prescott now on second down. Well, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Prescott to throw it. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First down now, but that clock rolling. Prescott yet again. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that nearly intercepted. Oh, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down. Prescott now. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Play action now. Prescott rolling to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. To throw is Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 21. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Prescott off play action. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Rico Dowdle, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Second down throw for Prescott. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Throwing. Prescott steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe the touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Aubrey now for the point after. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Now Prescott. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Danielle Hunter in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Prescott buying time to his left. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Prescott forced out to his left. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Aubrey good with a PAT. And a lead now up to 14. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Prescott on first down. On the move to his left. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. That one good for 37 yards. That last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Danielle Hunter able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Second down, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 20-yard line. Here's Prescott. Steps away to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They're going to look to throw. Being chased out left. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you said, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Rico Dowdle with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Cowboys look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now up to 14. Prescott here to throw. Out to his left. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Prescott to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Prescott. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So Obviously, they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. And that touchdown, his 5th touchdown grab of the game, and that ties him with Jerry Rice from 1990, Kellen Winslow Sr. from 1981, and Bob Shaw back in 1950 for the most receiving touchdowns in a single NFL contest. Aubrey good with a PAT, and the lead now up to 14. A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every single one of those in the
Chopper doing circles, it's a bird. Take him to the potty, he's a nerd. Hop out, I ain't seen hit corners in the verbs. Hop out, done politicking with the competition, what's the word? 8 in the process, trying to tippy-toe through the progress. Tongue-tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In a 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Heard a bomb got in the party. Who the like this in the party? Them up, them up, them up, them up. I was seeing double in the projects, mad at myself, gonna put it to the side. Mama had to cater for the coupe that we rode at the school on the way to Popeyes. And wanna play both sides, use a red dot, don't get on the wrong red eye. It's a headshot, Jamie can't woo them guys. Round them, 2 of them guys. I'm Paris, I'm France. I thought that I told you I need the advance. Put down your IG and look through my lens. A million to grandma, who did I offend? The girl of your dreams to me is a fan. I netted 10 million and did a little dance. I'm f***ing wild, I my pants. My Uncle G told me that I had a chance. So then I popped out and did it again. And did it again and did it again. I cannot respect them, where did he begin? Advice from the council, let nobody in. Been swearing through rumors, avoiding the trends. And ducking the I'm ducking the loony that come with the shows. I'm grateful to man, he opened up doors. They bung on the tour bus to come and compose. I reach to the stars on my tippy toes. This greatest success where most fold. I tell you my past, that don't get old. But how could you ask? Like I don't be writing my raps. The critics got everyone tapped. You gotta relax. The city where nobody sleeps. Just tap in and that's where I'm at.
On your top 5 tonight. On your what's the name tonight. On your show's name tonight. I am the Omega. PG Lane, Rolly Gang, SIE. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been social gimmicks. I've been ducking this year. I'm not a trending topic. I'm a polo. Y'all playing with me, man. I am the Omega. PG Lane, Rolly Gang, SIE. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been ducking the social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activist. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a prophet. I answer to Metatron, Nick Gabrielle. Looking for a better me. I am a legacy. I come from the 70s. Green offspring. To the melody, the big shot. Wrist on cryotherapy. Soon as I press that button, better get right like the emblem's coming. Us two when the light king been through that day 3. Got at least 1 B. I'm jumping out, trigger my mental is amazing, brother. Pop off only on occasions, brother. Rich mama know I made it, brother. Go figure, never caught cases, brother. Face it, brother. Gracious, brother. New flows coming, be patient, brother. Show my then take you out of class like a multitask like Megan, brother. 2021 ain't taking no prisoner. Last year y'all up all a listener. Who went platinum? I call that a visitor. Who the backing them? All been falsified. The facts mean this is a vaccine and the game need me to survive. The Elohim, the rebirth. Before you get to the Father, you gotta holler at me first. On top 5s. That album, that single, burn that hard drive. Ain't nobody safe when I come up and everybody that's outside. Who you with? Yeah, Kanye changed his life, but me, I'm still an old school Gemini. Let me jump in this.
phones, but I only bring one in this.
One daughter, but they all my sons in this.
No, getting done in this.
I'm scary, I got a in this. On top fives. Stop playing, I'm that guy.
Number 2 DM in my. That's cool, that's why.
I'm gonna tell you how to get rich quick. 20 a month and I can show you how the other half lives. Yeah, I can take you out of this. Get on your grind and take the dive. Can you riddle me this? If a house is just a loan, why not double your chips? Look up a property in your city, then buy it and flip. You just copped yourself a brand new whip. You poor thing, I know you wanna live just like this. Aren't you tired of working down to the bone? Giving your checks to the man and crawl back in the hole. Yo, I can turn the dirt into gold. Just take a little slice of heaven and bring it right back home. The price of easy living is a pity of soul. No appliances in your kitchen, televisions and phones, and a nice silk sheet set to fold. You poor thing, I hate to see you living so damn cold. I bet it feels like you're free, just like you wanted to be. Keep you happy, sell you piece by piece. Poor thing, but you can't live like me. I wanna make you believe that you're filthy. I can make you clean. Poor thing, poor thing. Now I know you got a lot on your plate. Pushing the rock up the hill, falling down to your grave. I can help you carry all that weight. Reach out your hand to me, child, if you wanna be saved. Just put $1 in the bucket every day after day and watch your problems, anxiety, struggle, spirit away. And at the end of the road, I know a place. You poor thing, I'm sure they'll let you walk right in the gate.
Hey, yo, fresh out the fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, then more PayPal. Pumped up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big balls, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me pissed off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury.
flying, yeah, I'm free now. See now, society's time me release now. Crazy, I'm finna go see now. Big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one. 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1. Like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know you running up at night. You know I gotta get one life for this. Went through. J. Cole said it's memes and mills, but I'm the king and adjust it all. Really wanna wipe me down, I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaties, better be beefing lifestyle sickos. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while I'm Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey 6'2", dark skin, with a purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying Lil Curtis, yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know I gotta get one life for this. Sentimental when I step
I put the new 4Gs on the G. I into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I might got it out the street. I keep 100 racks inside my G. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now I can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke. All this designer on my body got me drip, drip. Straight up out the objects, I'm a beat. If I got up, I'm a sip, sip. I run the racks up with my queen like London and Nip. But I got rich on all these, I didn't forget back. I had to go through the struggle, I didn't forget that. I hopped inside of the Maybach and now I sit back. Deep, know me now, cause I got them big racks. Cause I'm getting money now, I know you heard that. Young, on the corner, Uncle fronted me some, had to get him back. We came up on dirty money, I gave it a back. Cut off the, then I gave my the new coupe. Either you run it, got a New Orleans, man, that voodoo. And I'm that style, who knew? I put the new 4Gs on the G. I dip into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I might got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my G. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now I can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich deep, salty. I've been waking up to get the money, whoa, whoa. Got it bad, 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 said it, whoa, whoa. Bent it to my toes, 220 from both. I put in new AP, the water like a boat. I was down bad on my, what was you, what was you? I know you turned your back on me just to get some wreck. I seen you swerve back, cause I'm in the black back. New diamonds on me, flash, this ain't Snapchat. Cause I've been getting paid. Yellow diamonds on me look like lemonade. Got my baby mama that new Bentayga. Tryna get a dojo like a sensei. Rolls Royce umbrellas when I'm in the rain. I just mind my business. I got brothers that did the time, I ain't kidding. All these rappers just talk about it, I live it. Going up, I ain't got no sky limit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I dip into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I might got it out the street. I keep 100 racks inside my G. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now I can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich deep, salty.
today. From AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. It's Week 18 of the NFL on
Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And able to get this out to the 25. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Looking to pass. First play is Prescott. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now Daniels. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. To throw is Daniels. Finding Ertz again. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Here's Daniels. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down. You look at this Cowboy defense. And they've played well against the pass. Currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there. Here is third and quite a ways. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Got a man, it's Diaby Brown, complete. Down the right sideline. Inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. The rookie from LSU leading this offense well. A good throw there leads to a first down. Eckler. Going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Second and goal from the 1. Robinson. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's...
Find a crease anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Robinson again. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. He loses 4, and it brings up 4.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And CD, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, how you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he'll get inside of Washington's 15 before being taken down. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Prescott dancing to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Here's 3rd and 3. They go play action. Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Off the play fake, Daniels. Zach Ertz has it complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
2nd down, Daniels. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Robinson will score. Touchdown, Commanders.
2 good drives on their first 2 possessions. Remember, the first wound up in a field goal, but we all know field goals aren't going to cut it in the NFL, so they're not going to be denied here, and they wind up punching this one into the end zone.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown. Taking it right down Broadway. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
The Cowboys are 12-4 now on the year. Hey, Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game.
And this is caught. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
And there's not a quarterback in the league that will ever complain about having small receivers like a Tyreek Hill or a Cooper Kupp who can find a seam, have good vision, and get open.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Rico Dowdle with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. First down, Prescott rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now. That drive started on their own. Now Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Back to throw again. Steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. Thought they were going to force a fourth down. Instead, P.I. gives them the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air again, Prescott. Buying time to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He's had a very nice day throwing the football, and I think on this play, he's just trying to buy some time so he can make another big throw downfield. Unfortunately, couldn't connect on that one.
Forced out to his left. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing third down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Rico Dowdle as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys would extend their lead here just before halftime. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that will make this a 19-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Prescott on 3rd and 2. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big play here for Dallas. 66 yards. A first down throw for Prescott. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. These two teams getting a couple of late season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in week 12. And it was the Cowboys winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here back home in Arlington. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. This now a 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw here. On the move to his left. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now back to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Rico Dowdle with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year. And the Cowboys go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Aubrey good with a PAT, and that will bump the lead up to 26. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Prescott looks to throw on first. Being chased out left. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
That's how you put field position. What a play right there. That nearly went the distance. Credit this defense for not giving up. They get him down just short of the goal line, but the damage is done. It's going to be 1st and goal from an ideal position.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, and what a terrific play, holding them.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Cowboys look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. On 1st and 10, Prescott dancing to his left. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
Out to his left. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Prescott to throw it. Buying time to his left. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Here's Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. He'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Prescott now rolling to his left. Pushing through the contact. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Down at the 25.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming out.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Aubrey now for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touch. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
I caught you red-handed, red lips on some that ain't mine. I should call it off of where we're standing. 'Cause girl, you're I don't wanna waste my time. Looking in your eyes, baby, I don't even see you. Running around like you don't even wanna be. I know the story, baby, I wanna confess. I got one question, what would you do to you? Would you love you, would you leave you out to dry? Would you lie to me? Don't cross your mind and tell me, baby, would you drive you crazy? What would you do? What would you do to you? Knowing you set the whole damn house on fire. Knowing you wouldn't let you make it out alive. Before you blame me, tell me that you hate me. What would you do? What would you do to you? And tell me honestly, if you practiced honesty, would you tell the world that you're everything I thought you'd be? Would you take you back? Would you cut you loose? If you were wearing these boots, baby, what would you do to you? Would you love you? Would you leave you out to dry? Would you lie and say that running don't cross your mind? And tell me, baby, would you drive you crazy? What would you do? What would you do to you? Knowing you set the whole damn house on fire. Knowing you wouldn't let you make it out alive. Before you blame me, tell me that you hate me. What would you do? What would you do to you? Looking in your eyes, baby, I don't even see you. Running around like you don't even wanna be. I know the story, baby, I want a confession. I got one question, what would you do to you? Would you love you, would you leave you out to dry? Would you lie and say that running don't cross your mind? And tell me, baby, would you drive you crazy? What would you do? What would you do to you? Knowing you set the whole damn house on fire. Knowing you wouldn't let you make it out alive. Before you tell me that you hate me. What would you do? What would you do to you?
Point, baby, do what I should, man. Point, baby, do what I could, man. Point, baby, do what I should, man. Point, baby, do what I could, man. Point, baby, do what I should, man. Point, baby, do what I could, man. Point, baby, do what I should, man. Point, baby, do what I could.
Tonight, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's the NFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA.
The fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20. of play action. Darnold. And his first pass is incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. 3rd and 4. Darnold. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he will have a Vikings first down as he'll be marked down a yard. To throw is Prescott. Steps away. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Stephon Gilmore dials the corner blitz and earns the sack. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because
off the play fake, Prescott. That is caught, and he'll be corralled. Catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. On play action, Prescott steps away to his left. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Play action now. Prescott out to his left. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Prescott off play action. Rolling to his left. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 60 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. That drive goes 80 yards and Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys have broken the tie.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Aubrey now for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get. Following the interception, here's Prescott being chased out left. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! CeeDee Lamb as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 21-7. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. 1 play drive and into the end zone for 6. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've come upon halftime. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22. From a star in college to a star in the NFL, CeeDee Lamb at wide receivers. He brings out this offense. And I think we both agreed he could have a really good game with this matchup, but over 200 yards now.
I don't think we saw it.
That's caught inside the 20. A big play here for Dallas. 61 yards. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Prescott. Dancing to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
A second down throw for Prescott. Buying time to his left. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Scoring summary. 3-play drive. And it comes. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Forced out to his left. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Cowboys! Jake Ferguson from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys are moving closer to a date now, the NFC Championship game, as they're able to extend this fourth quarter lead. Aubrey now for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. Second down, Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. This is caught inside the 15. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. A big play here for Dallas. 67 yards. Here's Prescott. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Jonathan Greenard running in to pick up the sack. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Throwing. Prescott steps away. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Aubrey now for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive, 4 plays. Throwing here, Prescott steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit. Give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that that call now might get the fans.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. On the move to his left. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Aubrey good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Cowboys will advance to the next round as we say thanks for watching and so long, everybody.
a mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on